Buy Bluey. But Mr. Bean, on the other hand...
Everything is for the exploitation of children. That's what it is.
Dude, just become a socialist already. Jesus Christ is our Lord and Savior. And I have nothing more to say about that. But you...
Happy birthday! Oh, that's really sad. How does that make you feel?
Hold on. You need to, 1, take the gum out. 2, you need to make sure your windows are closed.
They're closed. It's just loud as hell.
Okay.
Wait a minute. It's not closed.
There you go. There you go. See?
3, 2, 1.
Okay. Javi, close your eyes.
I'm closing them.
All right. Hold on. I can't actually hold these up very cleanly. All right. Open your eyes. In front of you, I have...
Hey. Hold on. Yes. What do I have?
In front of you, I have a red pill and a blue pill.
Okay. I see said pills.
Now you get to decide the pill. So I've had 2 realizations. Okay.
Tell me.
1 is that we are recording this election night or election
We
day.
are recording this election day.
And so as much as we want to talk about politics, this will most certainly 100% be outdated.
Oh, like age poorly?
Yeah. Age
I kinda hope it
poorly,
does.
outdated, whatever.
Right.
So then on the other hand, while I was editing the most recent episode, I realized that I'll admit, especially me, but we curse like sailors. Worse than them. Non-stop.
Well, what does that say?
What do you mean, what does that say?
What is that? What do those words say?
What?
What does the word say underneath? Look at my hat.
Harvard sailing? Oh, because you're a sailor.
Aha!
Right.
Yeah.
But,
Okay, continue.
so, I have 2 challenges for us today, and you get to pick
Okay.
which one, okay?
Ooh.
So we have the red pill,
Okay, I'm looking at
which
it.
is, I need to figure out a punishment for these challenges, but we can brainstorm that together.
I'm down for a good one.
So the red pill, which is that whoever swears the most this episode has
Okay.
to do whatever punishment we decide.
Yeah, I like that.
Or the blue pill, whoever brings up politics first has to do the punishment.
I take the swearing one all day long.
You take the swearing one?
I take the red pill. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I ain't never seen anybody clean up like me. You ever see me in a job interview? It's
That's true.
unbelievable.
Okay.
It's unbelievable.
So now we have 2 things to figure out, which is what swear and what punish, right?
Explain to me the first part.
What word count as swear? You know?
Give me a list.
Okay, I think easy, shit, fuck.
Yep.
Slurs.
We say those often here.
Yeah, but we can't for this one.
Oh.
Damn.
Yeah, I'll go with that one.
Hell, I feel like that's borderline. I feel like it depends on the context.
Is hell allowed on national TV?
I believe it is, as long as you are talking about it as the
actual place?
correct.
Okay, noted.
So I think hell
Like
kind
I'm
of
going through hell? Is that like a...
maybe.
Because I feel like that represents the place.
Sure, but I think to say to hell with it or what the hell, then those are swears.
Okay. I agree with you there. Yeah.
Now, what other swears are there? Bitch.
Yep. The P word.
Yeah. By the way, you're trying to do some trick of letting me say all of them, and then you're gonna be
I
like,
know these
"Look,
don't count. These don't count. These don't count.
is that it? Is that our list?"
Trying to go through my ass.
Oh yeah. As long as you're
And
not
any- and
talking
any of
about
its
a donkey.
derivatives.
Yeah. What do you mean any of its derivative? Oh, like asshole.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna just Google list of swears.
Pull it up.
List of swears. Category: English swear words. Man, I'm just gonna need to censor this.
Whoa! Oh, look at C.
What, cock?
Mm-hmm. It's gonna be a rough one for the boy.
I guess we can count cock.
Yeah, I think we should.
Dick.
Can't say that.
Can't say that. Slurs.
I like S.
What?
Look at
Shit,
Just a
shit,
bad
ass,
one.
shite.
This is really gonna ruin our first minute. You know what I mean? You know how you're not supposed to like.
Yeah, I know. I'll have to be careful with how I edit it. All right. Do you feel like we need to add any of these?
I like kind of the J's. I
Yeah.
think we should refrain from saying some of the J's, including the bottom three.
Okay, but what about number 4?
Only when referring to him in biblical context.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like it. I think this is a good list.
All right. All right.
Oh, wait, how do we feel about crap?
How we feel? I think crap's allowed.
Okay. I
Crap's
agree.
allowed on television.
Yeah,
is it-
yeah.
is it a
And
bit
in
of a-
middle school?
Is it a bit of a bailout to allow it? Sure, but it's allowed
Yep.
on television, and therefore we follow the rules provided on television.
I agree.
Okay.
Okay.
So then now, what the hell's the punishment? Fuck.
Oh. That was 0.2 milliseconds. We didn't even get to. We haven't even decided yet.
Okay. What is the punishment?
What do you hate doing? Because you're clearly gonna lose this.
Well, the idea I had originally was that we should donate to either political party's campaign now, like on election day, when it's just definitely too late. But
No, I think we should donate to the Green Party.
donate to the Green Party.
Yeah, that's the
Okay.
punishment. You have to donate to the Green Party.
A $10
And post it on your story.
Oh,
That's what it's
oh,
gonna.
oh! You unplugged your headphones, you dumb boy.
That's. Oh, wait, hold on.
Oh,
All
I
right, we gotta clap again. 1, 2, 3.
I really don't
That's what
want to
it's
do
gonna
that.
be.
I
That's what it's gonna be.
uh
Yep.
Do you get to say in the Instagram post that it was for a bet?
No. No.
Dude, I don't want to do that.
Well, you already lost, so.
No, but we haven't agreed upon it yet.
Fair enough.
Whoever loses has to go to a polling location and sing the Trump song.
What's the Trump song?
You haven't seen the Trump song?
No, I'm not sure what that is.
Okay, I'm only going to show it briefly because like I said, everything is going to be outdated. But it's beautiful, dude. Let's scroll.
Good thing we didn't bring up politics.
Huh?
Good thing we didn't choose politics.
Well, yeah, that's why I feel fine talking about it. So this was Trump posted this.
Full screen?
Trump posted this right when the Puerto Rico stuff was kicking off.
Okay.
I will vote for Donald Trump. Oh my God, I will vote. I will vote
For Donald Trump,
oh my God,
I will vote.
I will vote. I will vote for Donald Trump.
This is a Cuban band
The people go out to vote, no fear, no more.
posting for Puerto Rico.
Vote for Trump. Let's go. Vote for Trump. If you wanna keep America great, vote for Trump. Let's go.
We're gonna go until the economy line.
Oh my God, I will vote. I will vote. Oh yeah, for Donald Trump. Oh my God, I will vote. Oh my God.
Isn't this?
I like how they're mostly Trump pens.
Yeah, because this is from 2020, the original video.
Oh.
Be fake news. All I need is the truth. Because we love our country. We love
love it just like you.
They call
Mm, me.
Life is good.
Vote Trump.
Because we love our country. We love it just like you.
All right, but that's the Trump song. It's sweeping the nation, Javi.
Ow.
It's truly sweeping the nation.
That's terrifying.
Oh, but the idea was to go to a election voting place and go and sing the Trump song.
I think the Green Party one's way funnier. Way funnier. And would be way more damning for you.
I know, and that's why I don't like it. No, it has to be equal. Come on, let's think here.
I'll post the Green Party right now.
All right, I think I have to go with it because that's the funnier of the two.
It's extremely funny.
All right, then we write on, and I just got to keep my lips sealed.
Yeah, you have to.
My nice, pretty little lips sealed.
Listen, all I said for the caption is that you can't say it was a bet.
That's true. That's true.
You
So I could be
read it.
like, I donated to these dummies. How
Yeah.
stupid of them to
Yeah.
take my money.
That's something you could say. Is that a Steam Deck behind you?
Yeah.
How's that working out for you?
I am getting re-addicted to PC part building simulator.
On the Steam Deck?
Mm-hmm. It runs like shit on
Why?
the Steam Deck. Well, because we had some people coming in. We had some people coming in to work on the AC
Mm-hmm.
unit, and so
I did.
what do you mean? Yeah, I did.
I'm believing. I'm listening.
Sure. And so I was here. Well, I couldn't be in here because I had work to do on my computer, and I don't have my laptop. And
Right.
so
Oh, how's your laptop? Well, sorry. I'll get to that later.
It's gone. I lost her. But so I couldn't do work in here, and I was like, well, crap. I am bored and I need something to do because I woke up early. So I grabbed my Steam Deck and I was like, what
Right.
games can I download on here? And so I just grabbed PC part building simulator.
Yeah, because it's like 200 megabytes, right? It's like nothing.
No, it's like 20 gigs, but
Really? Why?
am I thinking of the same one as you? PC building
Yeah.
simulator.
Yeah, I know that.
It is properties. It is 22 gigs, yeah.
Whoa.
But
Game inflation is real.
so I just downloaded that, and then I was just playing that yesterday, and then I've started become addicted to it outside of yesterday.
That's crazy.
It's a good game. It's a good game.
I really don't think so.
What do you mean?
I think it's pretty poorly designed, but
Why is that?
it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Plug in USB. Oh, my app say thing is broken,
Yeah. True. It does get tiring after a bit.
and you have no idea what any of that stuff means.
No, I do.
Which is
I do.
all right. AMD Ryzen 7700X.
What? You're just telling me
What
it?
generation is that from?
I mean, that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You can just go to the part ranking app and then see where's the Ryzen.
Yeah, but you learn nothing. You don't even know what generation 7700X is from. Hint, it's in the name. 77
Well, yeah. Because I haven't
7
I haven't
series
unlocked that
Ryzen
point yet.
7.
I haven't unlocked that yet. I'm still
Doing a new build?
yes, on a new save.
That's crazy.
Well, I wanted to build my way back up.
Fair enough.
It's been a hot minute since I played the game, so I wanted to prove myself to the people, to the masses.
Jake,
What's that?
it's the days are getting so short.
Oh, because of daylight savings?
Oh my gosh, it gets dark way early.
Yeah, that
And also, like, global warming is crazy, dude. It was like 32 degrees yesterday, and now it's 70.
it was
It's crazy.
what? It was 32 degrees yesterday, and now it's 70. I don't know if that's directly global warming.
Dude, it's 70. It's going to be 77 tomorrow in November.
Okay, that is global warming. But I don't think the rapid change from 30 to 70 is, you know?
Yeah, but I'm saying it should never reach this temperature
Probably.
statistically.
Probably
You
you
know what I say.
What are you saying?
I say you know what I'm saying.
I kind of.
Yeah.
I
There's a special weather statement, though. Should we read the special weather statement?
What is it with you and the weather? Every week
Elevated fire conditions.
every week
today.
you'll be like, let me look at my weather app for the week.
It's true. It's
new
like,
record for today? Ugh, this is such hogwash. I hate this.
It's true. UV index of 2.
Cool, man.
It's because I'm an extremely boring man.
See,
This is
you
all
thinking
I
about
got.
the UV index? I'm thinking about the EV index.
You drive a Hyundai Tucson.
It's not how
Santa
you
Fe.
pronounce it. And I was not talking about electric vehicles. You are living in the past. I was talking about electoral votes. So,
Oh, dang. I really just got posed on.
what can I say?
Yeah, I really just got posed.
What can I say?
Question then.
What's your question? Question.
What's the latest news?
On
Let's make
what?
this as outdated as possible.
It looks
But can you
close.
explain-
That's the latest news.
What if it happens if I look up election news?
It's just gonna be.
My PC just erupted in flames. it just blew up.
It's just gonna be.
When do we get like counts? When does counting start?
I don't.
8?
Well, counting has started. We're gonna get results. I think
How come I can't see
7
results then?
because they don't post it yet.
Well, I suppose that.
Yeah. It's a lot of the
Oh,
like.
don't worry, guys. Al Jazeera, the well-known Middle Eastern newspaper, says Jill Stein could make it close.
Dude, we gotta rally behind Jill Stein. She has the most progressive policies. Let's go.
I feel like she's been there for nominee.
Dude,
for
she's
8
been there for
years.
so long. I feel like
How long has Jill Stein been there?
Jill Stein. Am I screen sharing? Let me pop a little screeny. Can I screeny here? Can I pop a little screeny here? Jill Stein.
Jill Stein.
Was previously in 2012 and 2016.
Jeez.
I feel
Green
like she
Rainbow.
was there for 2020, was she not? Presidential ballot access. 2004 to present.
She was on the 2021.
This is Green Party, not. Jill Stein, Howie Hawkins. Who?
Who are these?
I say, who?
Why Jill Stein? Wasn't she just like the Massachusetts person for a while?
I don't know, man. Why are you asking me? Well, it's not like I do politics stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know. It was funny that like the European Green Party asked her to drop out.
Why is there a European Green Party?
Because it's
I don't even know what the Green Party is. What is the Green Party?
they just like they own. They just doing their own stuff. They just hang in their own world. You know? Can't blame them. They just trying to do their own stuff. I gotta say, it takes...
Libertarian socialism? Those two things oppose each other.
Okay, not quite, but yes.
Libertarian meaning hands-off government.
No, the more...
Socialism
Okay, they
meaning heavily
oppose.
involved
They
government.
oppose. They're not complete opposites.
Then what are they?
Well,
I guess libertarian communism.
yeah, that's what I was
Form.
thinking.
Okay.
Socialism's just... It's still oppose, but not oppose it, you know? I say you know too much. You're chewing the gum again. Take your gum out.
Yeah.
Take your gum out. Take your gum out. Ugh.
She's pro-Gaza, though.
No, she's not. What, are you going to screen share to show me? No, I don't even care. She'll say that she's pro-Gaza, but then she'll also say pro-Israel stuff. So it's like, oh, okay, so you were just
I
trying
like
to
it.
steal
I
votes.
like being on both sides.
Yeah, I played both sides, so I always wind up on top.
Yeah, I think that's good.
I mean, I don't know. Whatever. Did you see the stuff about Mr. Beast recently?
What did Bean do?
Bean did a lot. That's what Bean did.
What did he do? There's gonna be a huge watch party in the bar.
Of what?
That's what me and my black groups are going to a bar to watch the election.
You better watch
unfold.
twitch.tv/Jake Stalvy's coverage of the news.
Are you gonna be playing in the bar?
I don't. You can ask them to put on twitch.tv/Jake Stalvey.
I will.
That's where all the news is at. No, but Mr.
Yeah.
Bean, I mean, he's been
What have
doing
you
a
done?
lot of stuff recently. You know, it's been every week he's doing stuff, and
How was he fumbling this?
I think he got too big for his britches. I think he was still playing like frat boy, gambler boy, and like loose in a goof. He's only like 25, and he is not acting like the biggest YouTuber on the planet. Because it was just found out that there was a lot of inside culture, bad frat stuff of like inside the business, using business telegrams. Why were they using Telegram, but using Telegram to do like communications with a lot of like memes about like preying on kids. Not in my mind, not like super explicit, like I am going to do a crime, but more of just like weird Reddit posts that you would see that's like, this don't belong in a work chat and it's gross. And so they did an internal investigation that was like, it was pretty, the way it was phrased in the PR release that they gave was like, it doesn't seem like a big deal, but we recommend hiring a new CEO. And so they're hiring a new CEO. The CEO is not Mr. Bean, but then it was found out more recently that Mr. Bean was linked to like $20 million in crypto pump and dumps. And then, but it looks bad.
So does every crypto scam.
Yeah, but he wasn't really known for doing crypto scams before, but now he's being linked to it. You say, duh, it's bad because you've become desensitized to crypto, but he hasn't associated his
crypto
brand.
is always bad.
It is, but he hasn't associated his brand with crypto very much.
He's working hand in hand with Logan Paul.
Okay, now he is, but before that, why do I have white gunk on my hand? That's gross.
Who knows what that is?
Get out of here. Where's the trash can? Oh, it's far away. Where can I wipe this on?
That Apple box.
The protein shake.
A bad one.
But yeah, nowadays, but it was stuff like previously years ago. And then he was also found out that he got arrested for reckless driving in 2018 because he was going 120 and a 70 for trying to race someone. So,
What, are we going to hold that against him, dude?
yeah,
Why?
because he's an idiot.
Yeah, 7 years ago.
6, and I guess that's fair, but it looks
Are you
bad
kidding
on
me?
his
If
record.
you held me accountable for something I did when I was 12, I'd tell you you're a moron.
Okay, but it was something he did when he was 20.
Yeah, and he's 26 now.
Yeah, but
Have you
still.
seen the crazy stuff people do here when they're 20?
Yeah, sure.
I watched a dude
Okay.
do blow off of the side of a handrail in the middle of Cambridge Square.
Sure. But I think it still looks bad because he's built himself up as being this brand image, family-friendly image. And stuff.
Now, not then. Do you think he knew he was going to do that then?
Dude, he did do that then.
He didn't expect to be the world's do you expect to be the world's largest YouTuber? Because I'm about to hold you accountable for so much stuff.
No, but I don't think I would be ever the world's largest YouTuber.
Neither did he, bruh.
Nah, he was always. He was old.
Bro, you're tripping.
Bro, back in.
And anybody who says that he should be held accountable, despite already being held accountable by going to jail,
It just looks bad for
it's
him.
crazy.
It just looks bad.
Yeah, several things look bad for everybody. There are plenty of things that you look bad for. There are plenty of things that I
No,
look
but
bad
it's
for.
all this
Ignore
stuff coming out about him all at once that looks
Of course,
bad.
it's just like when you run for president. Everything you've ever done wrong will be shown on screen. Womp womp. People do things bad thing all the time.
Yeah, but
our
it's
job
just,
as people
dude,
to
he
grow
had
better.
so much. Oh, also the stuff about him curing people being blind. He originally didn't pay for their surgeries, even though he advertised it as that he did that. It's just all this new
He
stuff.
originally did it, or was it paid?
Huh?
How did they get done if they weren't paid?
I think he left them with the debt. I don't know, man. Like, I'm reading this stuff. I'm telling you what I'm reading.
This is why I'm voting for Donald J. Trump.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Cancel culture is the worst thing.
I'm telling you that, like, it's just all this real bad.
I don't believe any of that.
But there is also all the stuff with, like, sexual harassment and issues on his set on the more recent TV show that he's doing.
This is what we can hold him accountable.
Exactly. And so I think
I agree.
And I think also how he's lying about not knowing about him associating with someone who groomed children, and him saying, I didn't know anything about this, even though when there's text messages that show that he did know about it and that he did see warning signs. Like, that's bad.
Yes, that's what we can hold him. But we don't need to bring up the fact that he did one reckless driving thing.
Sure. Okay, fair. But you can still hold him accountable also for crypto pump and dumps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we should do that for everybody. I think we
Yeah.
should ban crypto.
Yeah.
This we agree.
Well, I think you can keep like Bitcoin and Ethereum just as long as you realize it's gambling.
Why? Yeah, but I think that the rise of gambling in the past few years has also been a bad thing.
True. Yeah. Javi waving at the
Yeah.
ghosts around him. Oh my god,
Yep,
he's having a
that's me.
schizophrenic episode.
As I always have. Yeah. I think.
But
I
it's
don't-
just this whole world is crumbling, dude. It's now because everyone used to be on the side of he's doing this cool stuff. He doesn't make any money off of this. He doesn't make any money off of his content, you know? And so like he's just putting it all back into charity. And then it's like now it's been the complete reversal of that mindset of like, okay, well, it's kind of exploitative to be doing this stuff. Because there were always that criticism, but now the public opinion has shifted to adopting that. See, I'm thinking about this from a sociologist perspective.
The public perception of chronically online people above the age of 18 might have shifted.
Yeah, but I think
But 12-year-olds don't care.
12-year
Who's the market?
Sure, no.
He literally just defined his market by making a Lunchable. He said, you know who
Which is now recalled and gone.
Is it gone?
I'm
Thank
pretty
goodness,
sure.
That thing was terrible.
Well, because it had mold in it, dude.
Moldy
and they got
cheese,
an
right?
FDA
Yeah.
complaint and stuff.
Yeah, no, but anyways, he defined his market by saying, we are targeting 6 to 14-year-old children.
Mm-hmm. No,
That's who he cares about, nobody else.
I mean, that's true. But
So, like, I mean, this is like getting mad at the Bluey creator, who I'm sure has also done some crazy stuff.
no, but it's using that audience
Bluey
for
is
bad.
also Bluey is also extremely exploitative.
What do you mean?
Everything is
Come on.
designed.
But they're not like buy the Bluey coin on Bluey.com.
They're like, buy the Bluey stuffed animal at Target today.
Yeah, but you still get some fulfillment out of a kid getting a. They're also not in their Bluey TV shows being like buy Bluey, buy Bluey, buy Bluey, buy Bluey. But Mr. Bean
Everything
on
is
the other
for the
hand,
exploitation of children. That's what it is.
dude, just become a socialist already. Jesus Christ is our Lord and Savior, and I have nothing more to say about that. But you should just become a socialist already. You become an
Wait, how am I a socialist?
Oh, God, we just do manufactured consent to participate in capitalism by advertising things
I'm okay
to
with
us.
it. I'm saying that you're being upset about it. I'm okay with it.
Yeah, but then why?
I personally love being exploited.
But then why are you mad at him for doing pump and dumps?
I'm not mad at him for doing pump and dump. I'm saying that crypto dumps are stupid and everybody should be mad.
What?
But I'm saying crypto in general is what makes me mad, not him doing it.
No, but is it not explicitly more
Mad at the system,
exploitative
not mad
to
at
do
him.
a pump and dump than to just participate in crypto?
Sure, we can put that on the scale, but exploitation is still exploitation. Correct?
Yeah, but is it?
I did less bad physical assault than you.
But is it like if
Still assaulted someone.
If I'm like, dude, I can buy in on crypto and it's going to go to the moon and I believe in it. I believe in it. I believe. How is that
He believes in it
exploitative?
too.
No,
he
he
just happens to
doesn't.
convince a bunch of people that believe in it.
I don't think I unplugged my headphones. Gosh darn it. Ugh. Gee willikers. This is so tragic. But he has said how like he would just there would be like, Gary V. He's some finance bro online who's like has a very high pitched voice. I forgot a lot of the memes about him, but he's kind of annoying. But he would just call up Mr. Beast and Logan Paul and like 50 other famous rich people, and he would be like, buy this coin, buy this token, and then they would all promote it to their audiences, and then they would make bank and sell it.
That's literally them believing in it. They believe they can make money off of it.
Yeah, but they're doing...
Which is the entire point of crypto,
no,
by
but
the way.
they're doing it...
It's a speculative asset in which its job is to make money for those who speculate in it, and then when realize that it has no fiat value, they just...
But there's a difference. When you have enough money that you affect the market amount by just selling or buying, like...
You can do that too. You too can drive up the price of thrifted clothes.
No, but it's a mix of like doing that and then promoting it.
We can all do that.
Yeah, but they have audiences.
Like the
they actually have the ability to.
I can go in Threads right now and end up on everybody's homepage. Now, is that because 6 people use Threads? Yes. But...
Yeah, but 6 people aren't going to inflate the price of Doge to the moon.
Literally any purchase of Doge will make it go up.
No. Cap.
If you purchased 100 Dogecoin right now, I'm certain the market value would tick up.
I promise you it doesn't, because they make like 1,000 more Doge every day. So...
Then why do people invest in it? It's not even a limited resource at this point.
Because they get conned into believing it.
Exactly. So the whole thing is speculative.
No, but I think there's a difference when you're like an actual, like, someone who's pushing it and making it and doing it and being the perpetrator of it, causing that speculation, causing that, like, misleading people versus being a person who is misled.
Okay.
Because inherently, I'll say that, like, when I was looking at Wall Street Bets, it was more of a sense of community, of like, oh, we're going to make this money together. Legitimately, it was. But then you have the people...
But that's on you, then, for having lacking critical resource thinking.
Sure, but it's still sad to see people misled. Are we to say that all MAGA Trump supporters should be locked up into prison and treated with antipsychotics because it's on them for believing this lie?
You know what? Fair point.
So, like, it's the difference then of the people who go into that and they're like more selfish about it, and they're just like, ooh, this is very high. Let me make $5 million just for me. And I mean, that's what Logan Paul did with CryptoZoo. And I mean, apparently that's what Mr. Beast has done. That's what Andrew Tate's doing. That's what so many other people are doing. And so I think, like, it's fair to criticize them for it. That's what Elon did with Doge. Dude, when it was rumored that Kamala was going to go on SNL, I was like, oh, geez. This is Jover. It's Jover.
Why is it Jover? Wait, why?
Because I remembered how...
She went on SNL?
She did go on SNL. Just for like half of one skit. And it was like, but it was actually good. And, but me when I have to go poop. So when, because when Elon went on SNL, man, was that disgusting seeing him host. He's such a disgusting demon, slimy pervert of a man. None of those are swears. And it's just like, but when he went on, the price of Doge just crashed because he had been like super promoting it. And then he went on SNL and just looked like an idiot. And so I was like, oh, geez, when Kamala goes on, it's going to be Doge all over again. It's going to be, people are going to see her and they're going to think she's dumb and stupid and cringe and all this. And it's just going to be Jover. But then she went on and she made some jokes and it was cool.
It's still Jover, but whatever.
We'll see.
Nah, dog. This was signed, sealed, and delivered 6 months ago, brother.
I don't think so.
It's Jover!
I think we will see. I genuinely have no idea.
I hope I'm wrong.
Every
Every day I hope and pray I'm wrong, but every day I get closer and closer to realizing I'm so correct.
You say that, but I feel like every day there's more stuff coming out in both directions. And so it's like, man, I don't know.
It's the media, man. The media wants it to happen.
Bro,
so
you
they'll will
say
it to
that,
happen.
but then it's Seltzer. Seltzer coming out the gates swinging.
Oh my God, this one chick from Iowa.
This one chick who's very reputable from Iowa, who's been super correct since like 2012.
Okay, so let's say she's correct about Iowa. What about the rest of the swing states?
Because the whole factor is that Iowa, which is a state which was so deep red, caused so many people to care, or so many people cared about abortion that they swung it all the way blue. And so presumably that is a similar thing happening in other states.
I don't know. I don't trust it. Make America great again.
We'll see. Oh my gosh, I will vote. I will vote for Donald Trump. Whatever. I think it's hard to stay optimistic at this moment, but I feel like, and it's especially,
I haven't been optimistic in 3 months.
but I think, I know, but once you take the black pill and you're like, dude, Trump's going to win, life is going to be over, we're going to be
I
living.
don't think life is going to be over.
I know, but so many people do.
No, I'm going to benefit extremely.
No, but so many people, like, look, I think there are going to be a lot of harsh issues that come about from a Trump presidency, but I would,
Oh, I know there will be.
but I would
But
think
like I,
that, like, after it, there's a decent chance we'd be in a better position. I think if Trump comes in, mucks it all up, which he would do.
but then the thing is like, will we have the chance to redeem? After?
Sure.
That's like the big worry. The big worry is that what if he does all this and permanently messes with it? You know what I mean?
Maybe, and we'll see. But I
Here's
think
the thing. I know Kamala will do absolutely none of what she says, but it will all just be, it'll be like 4 years of a loading screen. You know what I mean?
dude, it was so funny. Just 2 days ago, she's like, you know what? We're going to legalize weed. It's like, girl,
She's not going to do any of that crap.
I know, but it's like,
and you
girl,
know
we're
she's
at
not
the
going to do any of
finish
that
line.
crap.
What
Like,
are you?
what
Why are
the
you
heck?
bringing this up now? Like, it's over. People
No,
are voting.
And I will say this to any Republican who's like, I know she ain't gonna do nothing. You are so correct. But the problem is that the other guy could do stuff so bad that we can't go back. I'd rather nothing happen.
We can't
for 4
talk
years.
about this, Javi. It's gonna be so outdated.
And what if I'm right though?
What do you mean? What if you're right?
One, Trump gets elected, and he will.
Okay.
Either he ruins this whole thing, or nothing happens.
Yeah, but we shouldn't be talking about
Actually, he probably, if he gets elected, he probably dies in 2 years.
it. We need to be
and J.D. Vance is
happy-go-lucky.
president.
We need to go happy-go-lucky because if
I'm happy.
no, you're not.
I am an elite man.
Yeah, because
I'm an elitist. All I do is benefit from this.
are you gonna a week from now be like, ugh, you know what? I want to consume all this content that's talking about how America is gonna fall into a deep fascist state.
I already know that's going to happen.
Yeah, but are you constantly consuming content about it?
No, I don't watch any politics.
Exactly.
At all.
You
know what I
watch
did last
stand-up
night?
specials and lighthearted
Correct.
stuff.
Correct.
So we shouldn't then be like, everything will go bad because
I don't
as
think everything will go bad.
yeah, but we
I said
shouldn't.
if it does,
We shouldn't mire over it.
If it does, I'm living large. How long do you think people are going to think that that's a real thing that I think?
I mean, I don't know. There's no point in miring over it. There's no point.
I
in,
totally agree.
we get to talk about it for this next few days, and then that's it. Then we need to move on. Then we can bring it up again on January 6th or 20th or whatever he gets voted in,
Bring
if
back
he gets brought back.
6.
And then it'll be tough, and it'll be a tough few years. But we can't constantly bog ourselves down by thinking that the end times are near, that fascism is on the rise, because while that is probably true, it doesn't help anyone to constantly be lingering on it.
Nice.
I mean, is that not true? Is that not
That's
facts?
totally true. Put it on a tweet.
We need to be doing lighthearted stuff. We need to be living our lives, remembering that we are here and now in the moment, and to try to help those closest around us.
Do you want me to snap or something? Is this a slam
No,
poetry
I'm
competition?
waiting for your pessimism to kick in, for you to be like, "Who? Yeah, baby." And so I think part of that is we just need to be able to chill, dude.
I've been chilling.
Yeah.
Me, I'm in college. Ain't nothing gonna affect me.
But remember, but then how do we chill to the folks? How do we chill to the audience? We must.
I don't know.
We,
The audience is screwed.
we must live on.
Your life is ending. Now. Just kidding. Life is gonna be fine. There'll just be 100% tariffs on everything that you like. Hope you don't like avocados. There's 100% tariffs going on avocados from Mexico.
Dude, I only had one other bit planned or topic to go off of, but I can't because it involves swearing, and I can't swore.
Why? What is it?
It was the Reddit.
What
AITA.
Reddit? Am I the booty hole?
Yeah.
Bring it up.
All right. I guess that's one way to do it. We'll just have to be delicate in our wording. All right.
I actually love this subreddit. I lurk on this thing way too much. They're all fake, by the way. You know that, right?
Yeah, but I think it's still entertaining.
I think it's extremely
All
entertaining.
right. Let's do top
Let's go top of this week.
this week. Why not month?
Okay.
I vote month. Am I the booty hole for not being friendly with my partner's daughter now that they've warmed up to me? How long is this? Okay, not too long. I, 42, dating Tim, 59, a widower. He's in banking. I'm a bartender. I know what it looks like. His two daughters thought the same thing, but he's broke as a joke and I've got a trust fund. So actually, no. He's broke because his late wife got cancer. 3 times. He ran up 6 credit cards, second mortgage on the house, cashed out his retirement and everything and anything to get her the treatment she needed and then to get treatment enough to see both daughters married. Her daughters live 6 hours drive away. We drove to them for Xmas last year and the year before. They ignored me, dragged him away when he tried to include me, and prevented their husbands from making even small talk with me by talking over me. Year 1, Tim chastised them. They apologized to him, not me. They blamed the pain of seeing their dad with a woman who wasn't their mom. Year 2, they did it again. This year, I told Tim not again. He could go. I would never ask him not to see his daughters for Xmas, but I'll stay here. Tim didn't love the idea because me going with him means, I gotta burp, means we can share the responsibility of driving when his back starts to bother him. He hates to fly. His 2010 death trap is starting to go anyways, so I leased him a comfy luxury ride. My brother's has a dealership. He called the girls, super excited that he'd be able to see them more often without having to worry about his back, who then blew up and accused him of spending their mother's money on a censored crap house and car to impress some bimbo bartender who didn't offer them a dime for their weddings. In the ensuing argument, it came out that they assumed there had been a life insurance policy, nor did they have any idea about the credit card debt or the second mortgage that the house was underwater on, or that Tim was looking at foreclosure and bankruptcy until he moved in with me. They did not realize it was my house, that he pays no bills to save the water bill, man takes excessive showers, and shared groceries. Now the girls want my number. They are sorry I felt lonely at Xmas. Wait, what?
You skipped a line. Until he moved in with me. They did not realize it was my house, that he pays no bills to save the water bill, the man takes the and shares the groceries. Now the girls want his number because they realize that she has been bankrolling the husband.
Oh, okay. They come to visit and stay with us next year. Conveniently, in summer, I live near a beach. I've told Tim absolutely not about giving out my number. I'm happy to be polite if they come to visit Tim, but we're not going to be friends. If they had talked to me for even 2 seconds, they'd have understood. I'm not shy about admitting the only thing I have ever contributed to my blessed financial state is not developing a crippling coke addiction like my cousin Danny did. Tim thinks I'm being too unforgiving. They would have warmed up to me eventually, but knowing how generous I am being with their father has made them warm up quicker. I maintain I don't care about now or later. They had their chance to not be catty brats over incorrect assumptions that I was taking advantage of them.
Real.
So what, that's your stance?
Yep. Not the booty hole.
I don't think they are, but I think it is too definitive, too final. They're being like, I never want a relationship with them again. But I think that's not.
Dude, if you got bullied out of your booty heck for 2 years,
Yeah.
I feel like you wouldn't be so.
But I think you need to factor in the fact that this is his kids.
She said that she would be polite if they came over. She just said she didn't want their number.
Yeah, but if you're with someone, you want them to have a good relationship with your kids.
They're adults. These are all adults. I think that's what we're missing here.
I know, but still, it's your kids.
Yeah, and so your kids have a
How
fine
do you
relationship
keep
with you.
finding gum in your mouth? That is ballistic. Take the gum out and throw it away. Get the pack of gum and like toss it on your bed or something. Like,
No.
I think it's
No, I think that as an adult, you have the right to protect your peace, and as long as your partner is like, she never hinders them from going. She like facilitated them seeing each other.
Yeah, but Javi, would you be happy if your girlfriend was like, yeah, I'll be polite to your family when I see them, but like I don't want to ever talk to them outside of with you?
If they were complete butts,
Yeah, but you don't like the finality. I think the finality of it isn't great. I think you want to be able to be like, you need some time to get over stuff, and that's understandable. But I think you should never say, because like, look, it's, I
you're
would
saying never say never.
exactly. I think
Okay.
there is more of a definitive bond between Tim and his kids than there honestly is with her and Tim, because it's
I
his
agree.
it's his kids, and so
Kids.
I
Yes.
think it's understandable for her to not want to be in contact with them because of how they've hurt her previously and how they quickly rebounded. But at the same time, I think it will only be detrimental to their relationship as a whole long term.
Sure. Maybe somebody in the comments explain that. If not, hit her with a DM.
I'm not going to DM. Info, did your partner ever do anything to correct these assumptions, or was he keeping up the lie to save face? Okay, this is important.
Ooh.
Yes
She's
and
fun.
no. Yes, because I don't believe Tim had any idea the girls weren't aware that it's my house. I've heard him refer to it as my house to the girls. I also had heard him tell them I worked as a bartender for fun, that I don't need to work. No, because Tim is one, prideful, and two, protective of them. He shielded them from what was going on behind the scenes so that they could spend as much time with their dying mother without being worried about him.
Oh, she's saying that she shielded them from how much debt he was in. Is that what he's saying? She said?
She's saying that he was never honest about their financial
Like the debt?
situation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know he mentioned some things about the move helping him when he first told them he was moving in with me, but the argument was the first time he actually laid everything out to them in no uncertain terms about the house and the debt and cashed out 401k, etc. I'm probably giving him the benefit of the doubt because I love him, but I think he thought they would figure things out without him having to spell it out, and that their coldness to me was solely because I'm not their mom and they miss her so much.
Loki, this woman seems like balanced.
Seems like what?
She seems balanced, like the person who's writing this.
What do you mean she seems balanced?
Like, she doesn't seem like overly like crazy.
Okay, the word you're looking for is stable.
Yeah, there we go.
But I think, I think it's understandable what the husband or what Tim did here by not talking about.
Yeah, I would
what the
never
kid-
tell my kids about that.
I think you would only open up to them after the mother has passed and stuff, after more grieving has been done. But I think it was bad of him to allow them to take out their aggression on his girlfriend. Ching, 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 ching. Keys. I have keys, Javi. Look, keys, Javi.
I'm thinking. Hold on, I'm thinking.
You're typing.
I'm not typing. I'm literally reading the same thread that you are.
Liar. I think. What do I think? I think it's a difficult situation.
Trying to see what this mom said.
Seeing someone say everyone sucks here, I think that's true. I think I'm going to read this person. Everyone sucks here. Your partner mainly for allowing them to believe you were siphoning off his resources when he could have easily had this conversation with them the moment this became an issue. True. The daughters for being cruel to you, although if they were receiving misinformation, it makes sense they would be. Like you said, it looks a certain way. For them to know absolutely nothing about their dad's situation, he'd have to be lying or intentionally hiding some things from them. You, least of all, for failing to put yourself in their position and understanding that they may have been misled. You haven't been a booty hole yet, But if that's what happened, you should try to forgive them. They seem very apologetic, and you certainly don't owe them anything. But if you plan on remaining in this man's life, you should accept their apologies and start working on building that relationship, even if it's very slow and distant. Exactly what I said. Otherwise, you're going to put Otherwise, you're going to put your partner in a position where he has to choose between you.
Yeah, look, she's balanced.
And that would eventually make you a booty hole too.
Thank you. I was having a hard time seeing from their perspective, but I'm willing to admit that you make good points, especially if they had already made the assumption and didn't have the context. Then the things Tim said just fueled the assumption.
Yeah. Let's see if there are any.
Beautiful, but I would never give these people money.
What? Well, then
The daughters.
were they looking for money?
Anybody who cozies up after they hear the word money scares me.
Sure, but I think they may have. I think you have to give them more of the benefit of the doubt because they were admittedly being jerks to her, and so I think they may have just been wanting to not atone but apologize.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
All right. I think we have time for Uno Mas.
Okay.
Am I the booty hole for telling my mom it wasn't cute or funny to dress me as a hot dog instead of a princess? So there's this new Target commercial going around where a little girl dresses as a hot dog, and it came on while my family was watching a scary movie. I, 20 female, am home from college for the weekend and brought my boyfriend. And my mother, 57 female, decided it would be hilarious to mention that she'd made me a hot dog costume as a kid, except the way she told the story, it was my request. So she said that all the girls wanted to be Disney princesses, but I asked to be a hot dog, and so she'd gone out of her way to make me that costume. This is not what happened, and I said as much. What actually happened is that I wanted to be Snow White and had told everyone, including the teachers, that I was going to be Snow White. I was obsessed with that movie as a kid, to the point where I would actually get invested in doing chores because I was cleaning up just like Snow White. That's a good daughter. My dad and I would watch that movie that's just hyperfixation, daughter. Would you rather have Snow White daughter or lying to kid's son? My dad and I would watch that movie my dad and I would watch that movie all the time, and I was very excited to be Snow White for Halloween, especially because my ballet studio was doing a special princess dance for Halloween, and we'd all signed up for special princess slots, and I'd shown up early with my dad the week before so I could get to be Snow White.
Very nice.
My mother decided that she wanted to be quirky and that Snow White was a bad role model after I got in trouble for trying to cook dinner for my family. I was about 8 and I tried to make hot dogs like how she made food for the dwarves in the movies, and I made a mess. My mom surprised me on the day of with this crappy hot dog suit and told me if I didn't wear it, she'd never let me watch Snow White again. She took a million pictures. The other girls teased me for months, and it was one of the most humiliating moments of my childhood. I told the real story.
Stretch.
What? One of them.
A hot dog? Oh my goodness.
What do you mean?
That's a little dramatic.
What?
My mom put me in a hot dog costume. It was the most humiliating thing of my life. You had a pretty good life if that's the most humiliating thing that ever happened to you.
Sure, but I think it was kind of manipulative of the mom to like immortalize your failure, and then also the other girls to gag up or team up on her. I told the real story, and I mentioned that I got through the day by pretending that she was the evil queen making me dress in rags, but the rags happened to be a garbage meat costume. She got real quiet after that, and after we left, my brother says she was crying and looking at the pictures from that Halloween. I didn't want to make my mom cry, but it's a bad memory for me, and it felt like she was trying to humiliate me all over again in front of my boyfriend. TLDR, I called my mom out for forcing me to be a hot dog for Halloween and humiliating me as a child after she brought up the story pretending I'd wanted to be.
Talk to your mom, dude. Holy moly, just talk. Literally just talk. If they talked instead of posting on Reddit, this would be solved.
Well, what is there to talk about? What is there to talk about?
The mom should apologize.
You can't think of your words.
The mom should apologize, and then the daughter can ask why the mom is crying, and then the mom can realize, oh, I messed up, and that's why I'm crying, because I realized that's how messed up I was. And I'm like, oh, I forgive you. And then, whoop, problem solved.
Wait, who should apologize?
The mom should apologize first.
Yeah.
And then the daughter can be like, it's okay.
But then why are you saying that it's on them for posting on Reddit.
No, I said they should just talk, and then they wouldn't have to post this.
But that puts it in the hands of the mom, who isn't the one posting.
No, not if they have a conversation.
Yeah, but it's kind of weird.
If they have a conversation, I think that the mom would apologize.
Probably now.
She's crying over it.
But I think this person is asking whether or not it was bad of them to tell this whole story and for their.
Yeah, but
I don't think they're bad for that.
Okay. I didn't say they were bad. I just said that it could be solved without all of this.
True, but I think the question is were they bad for this? Were they the booty hole? And they were in fact not. I feel like what they did was completely justifiable and throwing it back on the mom for bringing up a humiliating memory.
I agree.
Any comments?
I just think that.
Not the booty hole. Not. Mom sounds like a wiener.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah. Yep.
Pretty open and shut, as the kids say.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. We can do one more, I think.
What time are we at?
I have 59, but you started later than me.
Okay.
I don't know. Are there any of these that are funny?
Who cares? The Switch Lite is the most useless thing I've ever bought.
Why is that?
I legitimately have brought this to college. I haven't used it once.
Yeah, I thought you were dumb when you bought it. I want you to know.
Yeah,
I thought
it was cheap. And I played a lot of it in school.
Yeah, you played it in the middle of English class and infuriated our English teacher, who did deserve it, but...
Which is why I did it.
That's not why
I won 7 in a row in her class once.
We're thinking of different teachers, which is funny how many you beef with.
What?
I'm thinking of junior year. You're talking about senior year.
Both of them are true.
Yeah.
I did this in both of those classes. Oh, when did I do it in?
You always did it in him. Dude,
he got mad at me for eating chips once, which was honestly that's on me. I should apologize for that to him now.
No, you shouldn't.
I was eating chips pretty loud.
Okay, maybe. But you would always do stuff. You were always testing the edges. You always were. You hadn't.
Here's the thing. I was so bored in that class. I was like, how can I make this more fun for myself?
The difference between you and me is that I don't like authority in general, but you specifically have no respect for authority when they're an English teacher. If they're an English teacher, you think they're the scum of the earth,
and that
of the
continues
earth,
to this day.
That you think,
because even in Harvard writing classes, I was messing with those guys.
You think that they are lesser, and you don't mind playing with them.
I don't think that they're lesser. I just think that they suck.
Yeah, but you think they're bad people.
Generally, they tend to be.
I don't think that's necessarily true.
Would you say he's a good person?
No, he's in it.
Would you say that what's her face is a good person?
Senior year, I thought she was fine.
Bro.
I one day went into her class, saw what she put on the whiteboard, had a panic attack, walked out, had it for that day, and then the next day I came back and she was like, "Hey, I saw that like you just walked out. Like that's not like you. Is everything okay?" I was like, "Yeah, I just had a panic attack," and she was like, "Oh, okay."
What was on the whiteboard?
It was for a book. We were put into groups to discuss it, and I don't remember whether or not I had read it, but I remember seeing that I was with a group of people who I just did not like in the slightest, and I was...
Were you with my table?
No. This was like...
Were you with the girls that sucked?
No. I had like... I'll censor their names. I had like and then like someone else.
Oh,
and,
I would have left too.
Yeah, and it was it was like the worst combo imaginable. And I was like, I can't do this, and I was already having a bad day, and so I was like, nope. I just walked out. I did a full 180 and left. I could not bring myself to do it.
Oh my god. But think about it. Every English teacher in high school I absolutely walked all over.
You did, because you had no respect for them.
That's bad on me.
You would, every single year, you would start off having some respect, and then they would piss you off in slight ways. They'd lose it. They would piss you off in slight ways, like every teacher does to everyone. And then,
but who got 100 in every single one of those classes?
You, I guess. true.
Ba-dum-bum.
Yeah.
I never underperformed. I overperformed, ladies and gentlemen.
No, there was
Harvard bound,
there was
baby.
some time where you got a low grade and were pissed at one of them, but I don't remember when or where.
And then the academic recovery was always there because your brother knows how to take a test.
But you just had no respect. You would just be like walking around in class in the middle of classes.
They didn't deserve it.
What do you mean they didn't? They're human beings. They respect.
Who I gave respect every time I gave them a starting chance.
Yeah,
And if they suck, they suck.
but it's on you if there's a pattern of every single one. Is it not like if it smells everywhere that you walk, maybe you should look under your shoe?
It doesn't smell everywhere I walk, though.
With English
Every
teachers,
other
it
class I
does.
had a
With
great
English
time.
teachers, it does.
Disagree.
How?
Who was our 8th grade English teacher?
He doesn't count. He wasn't a teacher.
Fair enough. No, he wasn't our English teacher.
He was our English teacher. 8th grade.
Yeah, he was.
Mhm.
Yeah, that guy was a G.
I liked him, but he wasn't much of an English teacher.
Nah, he was not much of a teacher.
But every single English teacher.
No, I like Miss. I like Miss.
No, you didn't.
I had a great time with Miss.
No, you didn't. You hated her.
I asked for a grade and she gave it to me.
I think you had a better relationship with her comparatively, but you still
Me and
did
her
not
were-
like her.
Dude, she dapped me up at graduation.
Yeah, because you have this way of you will just be absolutely belligerent and terrible to teachers, and then after you're gone, they'll be like, huh, I kind of missed his constant pestering, how he's like a cat, how he just he'll ignore me, and if I try to get close and touch him, he'll scratch me till I die. I kind of miss that. And so then they'll be like, okay.
What can I say? They love me.
I wouldn't say that. I think you are out of the 7 years of school that we went to together. Okay, out of the 6 English teachers that we actually had together, let me clarify, because doesn't count.
Yeah.
I think you are 1 for 5 or 1 for 6 in terms of them at the end having a good relationship with you.
Yeah, and I'm all right with that
Yeah.
because I'm going A for every other one of them.
You
And
just,
you know it.
you just constantly that's
I
why
go away for
in freshman year I was like convinced, because this was before you were in a relationship really. I was like, I'm pretty sure our English teacher thinks we're gay, because it would be me sitting quiet in the back of class every day, and then your loud boisterous ass fucking standing up, walking around, going in and
I
out
wasn't
of the
walking
aisles,
around.
going around
I was-
in the middle of while she's giving instructions. You would completely disregard so much, and then you just sit with me and make bants and jokes. And it was like,
And get 100 on the assignments. That's all I'm saying. Is that I was locked in beyond belief.
yeah, and so
I never read Animal Farm 1. She said it was one of the best essays she had ever read.
okay, that's crazy.
Dude,
Admittedly,
it was in the margin.
that's also a good book. Out of all the books we had to
And
read,
I never read it.
that's
Spark Notes for the win, baby.
nonsense.
I would do better on almost everybody on exams only reading the Spark Notes.
Yeah, but that's why I think. But you just had no respect, and so it would be like every day I would be sitting there quiet, diligently
It's a huge
working.
character flaw. It's a huge character flaw that I can't get along with English teachers. But every other teacher I get along with beautifully.
Is that true?
Yeah. Miss has called me 12 times asking me to come lecture for their class.
What about?
Huh? She loves me. I sent her a Harvard wrestling shirt. She sent me a thank you letter in the mail.
Oh, all right. Well, you guys were butting.
And I are absolute dogs.
I
She
re-
wrote my recommendation
I
letter.
remember when you guys were butting heads heavy, but
Yeah, we were at one point. But now we're homies. She wrote my recommendation letter.
you just
Every math teacher I loved him. Loves me. We used to go see each other at the cow markets.
he's homie.
He's always been a bromie.
He's homie.
The only person, actually, Frazier liked me. And
No, he
the physics
didn't.
got-
You dropped his class.
Yeah, but we played golf together for like 8 weeks.
Oh, well, that's why you were able to redeem it.
Yeah. Because I'm just like that, cuzzo. I might not be able to do it with English teachers, but I can do it with the rest of them.
You just, you're constant with English. It was like a pattern every single year. I would see you start off and you would be nice. And then by the end, you would be like, this is the worst teacher I've ever had.
And they tended to be.
I always want to decapitate myself every single day in class and show the bottom of my head and throat to them and smear it all over the wall so that they have to paint through that. That's how you would go through every single year.
Every year.
But it was also, it wouldn't even be like you wouldn't give them the benefit of the doubt. You wouldn't give them a chance. You would start off and you would do the work, and then it would get a little tiresome, so you would stop doing the work, and then you would never do the work. And then if you could copy off of me, but a lot of times you couldn't, so you would just BS it. I said BS?
And get 100!
Yeah, okay, sure. But then you would get pissed the whole time that you were having to do busy work.
Because busy work is dumb work.
Busy work is dumb work. But you
My
always
brain
held a
wasn't
grudge.
stimulated.
You held a
Using
grudge.
1% of my brain for your crappy little assignment.
I agree that busy work is dumb work, and I hate busy work, but you held the biggest grudge. You would
because they teach English.
You would.
It's because
they teach English.
They're gonna try to explain to me a language I know. I've been knowing that language probably my whole life.
It's not even that. It's the moment they were like, yeah, rhetorical devices, you would just be like, me.
I learned that with Mr. And
I'm aware. I did too, and we also learned it every year. But I realized that at a certain point, it's just part of the curriculum they have to teach us. But you would hold it against them. You'd be like, what is this, a book with pages? Ugh, disgusting. I can't bring myself to read this. Ugh, where's the SparkNotes website?
Let me read it 16 minutes before on the SparkNotes website.
I will put in every amount of money and effort in order to use any kind of website that will summarize this, and that in the end, it would have been likely easier for me to just read the book.
No, I never paid $1.
Yeah, you would get like Chegg and stuff.
I'd never paid for Chegg a day in my life.
All right, well, either way, you would still put in enough time on other stuff.
That's true.
It's ridiculous.
I think that's a great note to end it on. I had a great time. I'm in a great mood right now.
All right.